Good evening, everybody. This is Vivian, and today's Saturday. It's the 4th of July. So, if you were celebrating, I hope you had a great time. I'm still hearing fireworks outside here. Some people are still celebrating. But anyway, I'm still reviewing the book, A Year of Positive Thinking, Daily Inspiration, Courage and Wisdom by Cindy Spiegel. So, last night we talked about speaking things into existence, watching your words, making sure that the words that are coming out of your mouth are positive and are conducive to what it is you want in life versus speaking negative things and having negative phrases, negative conversations, that are not going to serve you. Words are powerful. Remember that. All right, so tonight's topic is resentment won't serve you. Let's get into that. All right, so it says resentment has no good purpose. Unfortunately, the one who feels the destructive effect of its power is the one who is resentful. As best you can, let it go. Yes, yes, yes. I love that. All right, so let's talk about it. Just a second. All right, so I looked up the definition or, maybe some quotes and stuff on resentment. So it says to resent something is to feel anger or bitterness towards it. You might resent someone who has treated you poorly. Lots of people resent celebrities because they're famous and wealthy. And if your friend borrowed a sweater and didn't return it, you would probably resent it. Resenting is the opposite of being grateful. Y'all know how I like the grateful thing, right? Well, I heard somebody say one time that resentment or holding a grudge is like shooting yourself and expecting the other person to die. I like that because the analogy just brings it home. Having resentment or holding a grudge against somebody is not going to serve you at all. The other person is probably going on about their business, not even thinking about you, and you're still holding that negative feeling in your body. It doesn't work. Does nothing. It just makes you feel bad. If you resent somebody for something they did to you, and it's the same as holding a grudge, let it go. Because like I said, 9 times out of 10, they don't care that you're resentful, and the only person you're hurting is you. You remember the story I told you about me and my father? For years and years and years and years, I held a grudge against my dad for his treatment of my mom. Now, mind you, it was my mom, and my mom always told us to still love our father. Always. She was just that type of person, you know. But I held on to it, I held on to it for years. I mean, years and years and years. And when I finally let it go, it was the most freeing feeling that I had ever felt in my life. Because I went to get him to apologize when I was like 18. But because he didn't apologize the way I wanted him to apologize, I held on to the resentment. How crazy was that? All that did was keep me into that negativity and keep me with that hatred and stuff inside my body. It wasn't worth it because he wasn't thinking about it. So why would I put myself through that? Same analogy. I was shooting myself expecting him to die. It wasn't going to happen. So don't resent, don't hold on to resentment or grudges because it just doesn't do anything for you. If you resent someone for what they have, now that's even more ridiculous because there's enough in the universe for everyone. You can go out and get your own stuff. If somebody has more stuff than you, go out and get your own. Let that be a catalyst for you to push forward and work harder or work, more efficiently to get the funds to get your own stuff. That way you won't have any kind of resentment against them for the stuff that they have. It's just ridiculous to hate someone or resent someone because they have what they worked for, even if it was given to them. So, if it was given to them by their parents or grandparents or whatever, it's their stuff. Go get your own because it doesn't serve you. That kind of emotion and resenting someone for something that they possess means that you want it. Okay, fine, go get yours. It's all good. But don't resent them because they have it. Now, somebody borrows something from you, like in the example earlier, and they didn't give it back. I say let them have it and move on, because again, resentment, grudges do not serve you. I've had people borrow things from me, things, money, all kinds of stuff. Never returned it. And I had to let that go because they weren't thinking about it. And so what good would it do me to hold on to that? And they weren't even thinking about me. I might have resented them for a minute, but eventually I had to let it go because no matter how resentful I was, they were not going to return my stuff or my money, and that happened. So those types of things happen. You just have to let those things go and let karma take care of that. So I learned a lesson. I learned a lesson from those situations, though. Just because I let it go doesn't mean I forgot it. Because if they ever came back to me to borrow anything else, that was not going to happen because you didn't return the last thing you got from me, and you didn't return the last money you got from me. Why would I give you more? Makes no sense, right? So you can learn lessons from things like that, but don't hold on to it as a grudge or a resentment, because it doesn't do you any good, because they're not thinking about you. And just don't make the same mistake again. That's how that works. Um, Sometimes I know people can hold on to things so long that it kind of escalates into something that they regret down the road because they take it to the extreme. Oh, you didn't give me my stuff, or you got this and I got that, and blah, 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 and then fights ensue, and then all that kind of craziness. But it's not worth it. Resentment is toxic. It is, it just makes you, it's riding on the cusp of hate. And you don't want to you don't want to get over that hump into that hatred, because it will eat you alive. So here's some suggestions. Being in a constant state of gratitude. Right? Gratitude helps you overcome feelings like resentment, grudges, hate, all that stuff even faster, because it leaves you with this like warm, fuzzy feeling inside that, whew, yeah, I'm so grateful that, whatever it is, you just keep saying, I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful for the lesson I learned because that person kept my stuff. That can be one of the things as well. So try meditating, writing in a gratitude journal, verbalizing your gratitude, verbalizing your thankfulness to, other people when you're thankful to them. And it can help you remain in a more positive vibration, so that those negative emotions like resentment don't hang around that long. Right? Okay, cool. So my last thing about that is gratitude is the kryptonite to resentment. Like that? I do. And speaking of gratitude, I want to talk about how thankful I am. And, you know, I repeat some, so you're going to hear some repetitive stuff, and you can probably pick out the affirmations. Well, you know, you may not be able to pick them out long, but you can pick out the affirmations only because I labeled them. Okay, first of all, I'm thankful for my children and my grandchildren always. I'm thankful that I completed a task today that I have been working on all week. Whew, I'm so happy. I'm grateful that I took the time to pamper myself today. I didn't, you know, I stayed in bed, I got up, I did some, you know, minimal exercises, mostly stretching. But, you know, I just pampered myself today. I did, you know, my feet and, you know, all that kind of stuff. So I'm grateful I was able to do that today. I'm grateful that I earned $50,000 or more per day easily and effortlessly from multiple sources on a continuous basis. And that is an affirmation. I'm grateful that I have the mental fortitude to push on with my my weight loss lifestyle or my new lifestyle, let's say it like that, even in the face of obstacles or temptation. Because I was tempted by something today, and I said, "Nah, I'm not doing that. I'm not going backwards. That would be crazy." I'm thankful for the rain today here because it cooled it off a bit here in South Florida, or at least, you know, where I am. I'm in Coconut Creek, Florida. So it rained here for a little while, actually. And I can still hear the thunder. So I'm assuming that it's still around somewhere. But yeah, it rained and it cooled it off slightly. It's still a little humid, but it cooled it off. And I'm thankful that I found a very talented graphic artist who is going to design a cover video for my channel. Yay! And I'm thankful that I am making connections that's going to enhance my life and the lives of the people I touch. Um, so, you know, I'm really grateful for that. And I'm thankful always to you for your continuing to watch my videos and share them with others and send other people to subscribe to my channel. Hint, hint. So, I hope you're doing, what are you grateful for? You know, I hope you're doing something really great for yourself and that you did have a good time today, you know, during this celebration time. So, if you celebrated, you know, I did not, but I'm very cognizant of aware of the fact that a lot of people did. So, you know, hope you had a good time and that your families are well. So I will talk to you guys later. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And I will talk to you tomorrow. But in the meantime, I wish you peace. I wish you love. And I love you guys so much. Thanks again for watching. Have a good evening. Bye-bye.